hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And those of you that celebrated Thanksgiving this weekend in Canada, today's Thanksgiving Day, but everybody goes back to work tomorrow. So I hope you had a wonderful weekend, guys. And I'm so glad you're here to join me tonight. I'm going to try something that I saw a woman, and she's in our group, but she also has a YouTube channel, and it's called Jotz Jotz Designs. Sorry, sweetie, if I said it all wrong. I'll add it to the descriptions. She came up with a wonderful idea of dyeing the wood first, and she uses ultra dye, and I bought some, and two of the colors I bought was Tantalizing Teal and Blue Bayou are two of the colors. And she used, I think hers was a pine board, which I do have, but I thought I was gonna, being my first, I'd try it on MDF, and it really works. So we're going to do a swipe on both of these, but we will start with the teal one. And do you see how beautiful that just soaked right into the wood beautifully? And I let it dry. Actually, it's been drying for 2 days now, and not that it needed that amount of time, it didn't, but it was Thanksgiving weekend, so a little busy. So the colors we're going to use on the teal are Winter White, Bella Violet, and the new Golden Roses. And I'm going to put a base coat of resin on both boards to get it started. On the second board, we're using my Winter White, our Jet Black, and our Platinum Silver, it's called now, not Platinum Blonde. So we're going to just spread this around and get it all over my wood. And look at the shine that teal gives off now. That's such a pretty color. Good idea to dye the wood. Bring some resin down around my edges. My wood guy's working on some new stuff for me. It's a secret, but it's going to be so, if it turns out, it's going to be so cool. And I am excited about that. And I had a wonderful Thanksgiving with the grandbabies, my daughters and their husbands and the grandbabies. My ex-husband came. His wife couldn't come this time because she had to work, but she'll do Christmas this year. So, and after doing a big Thanksgiving dinner, she can have Christmas this year, that's for sure. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to start with a bit of the white. And then I'll put my colors in. Bella Violet. And now my Rose Gold. And then I'm going to go the opposite with the Bella Violet and the Rose Gold. And now I'm going to put a bit of white over top of both. I've got my swipers handy. This is just folded parchment paper. And I'm going to just swipe going this way. And you can do your own thing. Look at the cells coming up already. Now I'm going to fold this inside out. And I'm going to swipe this way. And I'm going to come down the middle. I was hoping to get that. There we go. Okay, so now just decide what you want to do. Do you want some little wisps in there? And you use the edge, the very edge of your paper, and you can swipe. And there we go. Now I'm going to add a little bit of heat with the torch gun, but first I want to get my hands a little, because everything I own is getting sticky, 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 sticky. And sometimes I pick up the torch without gloves on, and it gets all sticky. So I'm just going to torch this and see if more, as you know, my resin doesn't have bubbles, just the odd one, but I want to see if we can get some more cells coming out here. Okay, we'll leave it and sit. Okay, now I'm going to bring you over, and we're going to do the Blue Bayou. And just like the other one, I have poured some resin. We'll spread this around, cover the board. And this way, the colors I add on top will float and not sink into the wood, which it may not do anyway with this dye on it, but I like to be able to have my resin float on top sometimes. So sometimes you will see me do this, and sometimes you won't. It just depends on the effect I'm going for. I'm hoping to have some really good lacing, and when it gets to float over top of the clear resin, you sometimes come up with some really good lacing, which we're getting on this one over here. So I'll show you in a minute. And I'm going to do the same thing, sort of, but I think I'm just going to come down the middle. And since it's a round board, doesn't matter, because any side, any position could be the middle. Silver. We'll come back with the white. And now I'm going to come back with the black on both sides of this white. Okay, so we'll take another piece, and I'm going to swipe downwards, moving it as I swipe. Grab another piece. maybe not so thick. Do I like it? I don't know. Let's heat it up a bit with the torch and see. We got some major cells happening right there. Almost dropped you. Oh, I like the silver in this. It's giving me my threads. Okay, so do I want to leave this? It's not exactly. I think what I'll do is re-swipe over the side. Yeah, this one's not as nice as I'd like it to have been. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take this black. I don't know what the interest is in here, Chloe, lately, but you never used to come into my studio. Why are you here? Why? Why are you here, Miss Clo-Clo? That's Chloe. Okay, so we are getting some major cells in the black and the silver. The white has kind of almost all disappeared on me. Quite a bit of silver took over, but I'm kind of liking this. And I'll debate for a while whether to put some bling bling in here or what. But I think I need a little bit of white. Which I'm just going to pour a bit onto my swipe. Pull it through this black over here. And it's already lacing up. That's cool. See, it's so cool when you pour color over top of the clear because it moves so much that's where you can get some major lacing and cells happening because it just moves over the clear so nicely. I'm trying to think of what I could compare it to. So if I think of something, I'll add it to the comment. So there we go. Okay, I'm going to leave this one as is for now. If you don't like it, I can always pour over it. But I really want the dyed wood to show through. This one's doing awesome. Okay guys, so I'm going to bring you down and show you what's going on. And then I will decide what I want to do with the gems and stuff. And you will see it in the morning. So this is the black, white, and silver on top of the blue bayou. We've got some major cells happening over here. This one's doing the cell thing. And if you come over here, we have got lacing happening. And this is with my rose gold, the winter white, and Bella violet. And we've got some really nice lacing. It's funny how same technique, on both. You saw me. Exact same technique on both. In one I'm getting lacing, and in the other I'm getting cells. Both the same amount of resin, 3 colors each, both swiped. We've got lacing in one and cells in the other. That's pretty cool. Okay guys, you guys have a wonderful evening. Don't forget, here's the don't forgets. Don't forget that they're Resin Pig. Oh dear. I do speak English. Resin Pigment Canada has a sale on right now using the tag code holiday sale. Get in on it, guys, because soon the post office is going to be posting that Christmas shipments are utmost important, so they'll come first. So get in while you can. Second thing is, don't forget to join our group. It is an awesome, awesome group on Facebook, Resin Art Group. Easy breezy. Mariette and Tyne and I would love to have you with us. We've got some wonderful, actually over 1,000 wonderful people in our group now. So don't forget to do that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which I never ask you that, ever. But I'm going to ask you today. Subscribe to my channel. What else? What else was I going to remind you of? Which now I can't think. Oh, don't forget to check out Jotz Designs. Okay? This is the technique she did. Dyeing the wood, the whole bit. Don't forget, it's ultra dye. You can get it on Amazon. Oh dear. I think that's about it on the don't forgets. And I'm so exhausted from Thanksgiving yesterday. I love my grandbabies to pieces, but holy jumping, can the kids take a lot out of you when you're no longer a spring chicken. Okay guys, have a great evening and a wonderful week. Bye for now.